Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the United States Grand Prix. This is my career with Mercedes. This is Season 5, Round 19. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. Now then, as you can see on screen now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. We're just 3 races away from the end of the season, which also correlates to just 3 races until the new game comes out. Now, as you can see, the driver standings, first of all, Max Verstappen is leading with 308 points. He's 34 points clear of me. In second place, I've got 274 points. Now, with 3 races to go, including this one, that's 75 points available. Now, there is a scenario where Max Verstappen could leave the United States with the Drivers' World Championship. Now, if Max Verstappen wins this upcoming race, and I finish anywhere less than second place, so 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and obviously if I don't finish in the points, Max Verstappen will be Drivers' World Champion. So I must finish in second if Max wins the race. That way it moves on to Brazil. Now, continuing, Lucas Weber is in 3rd place with 205 points. Then it's Carlos Sainz in 4th, Sebastian Vettel in 5th. Then it's Charles Leclerc in 6th, Nico Hulkenburg, my teammate, in 7th, Valtteri Bottas in 8th, Devon Butler in 9th, and finally Lance Stroll in 10th. He has been let go from F1, so that's why his name is blacked out. Then we move over to the constructor standings. We are leading, so while it's, you could say, doom and gloom when it comes to the Drivers' Championship, the Constructors' Championship is even better for us. Kieran, how are you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? We're in the lead with our 394 points. Then in second is Red Bull with 367 points. Ferrari are in 3rd with 340 points. Then it's Racing Point, Torosso, McLaren, Haas, Renault, Alfa Romeo and Williams. So even though I do want to carry on the Drivers' World Championship to Brazil, at the same time I am going to be conscious about the fact that we are also fighting for the constructors as well. So I'm going to try and be a bit careful. Season results: Max Verstappen's been quite consistent this season. He's only finished outside the podium 1, 2, 3, 4 times this season. Just 4 times. I've been a bit less consistent. I've been quite all over the place. Max has won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races. I've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I've had quite a few non-points finishes, so that's something that's really cost me. Let's get to the components here. 17's fine. 24, 31. And 5. Okay, good. Gearbox, that's fine. Don't have to worry about that. I've maxed that out. Rivals, Devon Butler and my teammate as usual, Nico Hulkenburg. Driver details, let me make sure I've got that right. I'm alright. Are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Happy that Arsenal won. Yay. Just interesting to see how we do in the next round of the FA Cup now. Alright. Okay, so weather forecast, as you can see, it's dry in qualifying, but it's going to be light rain throughout the race, which is going to be very disappointing. I'm going to have a difficult decision to make here, because with the race going to be light rain conditions, should I choose wet setup or dry setup? That's going to be an interesting one. I'm not too sure which one to go for. Thank you to whoever just subscribed to the channel. Thank you. Really do appreciate your support. Gonna skip this. Normally I would leave that in. Whoa.
We don't need to push too hard. hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
The glare from the sun is immense. This is the most glare I've ever seen from the sun in this game before. Damn. Alright, let's wait a little bit. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, so let's whoa. What's going on here? Wow. Well, my teammate's out, but his picture got an issue. Not too sure what's going on there. Teammate's on the mediums. Now, this decision here could make or break the race, to be honest. Which is why I'm not too sure what to do, whether I should go on the wet car setup or the dry car setup. If I do a wet car setup, I'll be good going through the corners, but I'll be really bad down the straight, and there's two quite significant straights. This one that my teammate's about to go on, and then also the pit straight as well. So, not too sure what to do here, to be honest. Also, obviously, qualifying is dry, so if I do wet conditions, wet car setup, I'll be really slow in qualifying. So do I sacrifice qualifying for the race, which is what I normally do, but that means I'm gonna have to pass some cars, and that could obviously, oh boy, that could possibly mean that I actually get some damage, which is the last thing I need. So this is gonna be a difficult one. Very, very difficult decision here. What to do. I am leaning towards a dry setup though, but it's going to be really tough going through the race. 17, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Impact 800, yes. Just past the 800 mark, thank you. How are you, by the way? You good? As usual, the car setup that we're using...
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
As usual, the car setup that we're using will be in the description box down below. If anyone want to use it, feel free. As my teammate's doing his lap, he's on the medium tyres, not too sure why, but okay. No, alright, let's go out and let's do a flying lap. Not too sure how this is going to go. Here we go. Doing good, kinda bored though. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, thanks for asking. Not surprised you're bored with everything that's going on. Just have to find something to do, man. Oh, I think I lost the back end of it there. 3 temps up. I guess for me nowadays, I'm not bored, to be honest. I've always got something to do. If I'm not playing video games or reading a book, if I'm not reading a book, then I'm doing something relating to YouTube. It would be the thumbnails or things like that. Or I'm being dragged out into the back garden to help my mum with her gardening. So I'm always busy. Weber's still quickest. That glare from the sun's ridiculous, man. Damn. There's a sun visor when you need one. 1 minute 30.4.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Crystal Palace and Burnley play tonight. That definitely will cheer you up. Cracking fixture. Crystal Palace vs Burnley. Ugh. That doesn't sound like a good one, to be honest. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing you're making a joke there, Kieran, because that doesn't sound entertaining at all. What will cheer me up, though, is I believe Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are playing soon. Not today, I don't think. I think it's like Wednesday or Thursday they're playing each other. Though Atletico Madrid aren't known for their excitement when it comes to the way that they play.
Is a 1:30.4.
But then also, when it comes to Barcelona, they're not exactly playing good football right now, so... No, I want the new Attack on Titan season now. Oh yes, new one, yes. But I'm wondering how they're gonna fit. I'm wondering how they're gonna fit. What they're gonna do for the ending, basically. Because the ending hasn't even come out on the manga yet. So how are they gonna do it? Are they gonna make their own one?
We're top of the speed trap, 215.2 miles per hour.
That's gonna be an interesting one. Unless the Attack on Titan manga finishes before the new season airs, then okay. But it's gonna be interesting to see what they do there. But yeah, the animation looks good. Looks really good. Right, so currently second place. Fastest in the first sector. Second sector's not too bad. Third sector I lose a bit of time, but not too bothered about that. The third sector might cause me a problem during the race. But let's see. I should be fine. Max is on the mediums. Okay, fine. My teammate's fourth. Okay, good. Nice to see he's nearby, at least. Finished fourth. Oh my... Whoa! Look how far... Wow. Almost a second down on Max. 1:28.6. Alright. So the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Romain Grosjean, Daniel Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen and Antonio Giovinazzi. Here we go to qualifying 2. Now normally there's a rule in qualifying 2, but considering it's going to be light rain during the race, that rule no longer applies. Alright, so qualifying 2 now. Got multiple number of soft tyres, so I've got quite a few tries at this. Need to pause it quickly. Okay, let's carry on. Let's see what I can do here. Back end kind of slated there. I can barely see the track because there's so much glare from the sun. What is going on? This is ridiculous. Have they turned... Has there been a patch for F1 recently and they've just turned the glare from the sun up to like 20? I mean, damn. That's ridiculous. 1 second up on Weber. Okay. Lucky I didn't get a warning from that. One minute 29.2. Let's see if Verstappen beats that. You better not.
Confirmed.
They do the season in parts, like with season 3 until the manga has ended. As season 4 will be the longest season, there could be 3 or 4 parts, and each part is usually 12 episodes. Maybe. That might be an idea. Though, from what I understand, they did it in parts because the workload of the season that just passed, season 3, was too much for the studio. That's why there's a new studio doing Attack on Titan now.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 29.2.
So who knows? I haven't heard that they're doing that, but it's possible they would be. That's one way to stretch it out. Okay, so half a second up, fastest in all 3 sectors. There's Max Verstappen right now. That's not his quickest, obviously, because of what he did in qualifying 1, but I should be able to get in qualifying 2 pretty easily. Nico Hulkenburg, what's he doing down there in 15th? Round that first, half a second up. What's Max Verstappen doing? I guess he was just chilling. Just did a so-and-so lapping and thought, yeah, I'll get through. No need to go out again. My teammate just got through there. So the next 5 cars are limited in qualifying 2 now. Orlando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Alexander Albon, George Russell and Devon Butler. Here we go to the pole position shootout now. Let's speed things up a bit. Go out later on this time. Here we go. Well, also remember from Attack on Titan Season 3 is that the author of Attack on Titan said that he made some changes for the anime, so I wonder if they're going to do some changes in the anime for this season as well. Here we go. Eight tenths up. Oh, okay. What's my time going to be? Oh, around wide. And my time is 1 minute 29.4.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Okay. Okay, yeah, they did censor some stuff, yeah. I was 4 tenths down in the 3rd sector. Yep, not too surprising there. Not too surprising. Not going to be able to go out again. Verstappen got to steal pole position from me.
With qualifying finished,
No, he
it's
isn't.
time to remind
Very close,
ourselves
though.
of our top three. Campbell, Verstappen and Carlos Sainz. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
What I'm going to focus on is Verstappen. I'm going to forget everyone else, just focus on Verstappen. He's going to be right next to me, so off the line, I'm going to try and block him. I'm just going to try and keep him behind me. That's all I'm going to focus on. That's it. Do you watch it in Japanese or English? Japanese. Always in Japanese. I find the English dub to be... best way I can describe it is lifeless. The Japanese version sounds more... like the voice actors got more energy. And I've watched videos where they've done behind the scenes when it comes to the voice acting, when it comes to Japan rather than the English dub. And with the Japanese actors, they're standing in front of a television that's showing them what's going on, so they're able to act accordingly, whereas with the English version, they're just standing in front of a microphone and what they're reading, piece of paper, and there's nothing in front of them. That's it. So it seems to me that the Japanese one at least have more energy when they're doing it. So I prefer the Japanese. Alright, here we go to the race. I'm going to be quite nervous for this one. No doubt I'm going to make a mistake at some point. The question is, how bad is it going to be? As I mentioned, Max Verstappen just needs to get... Max Verstappen needs to win.
Okay,
and
you can brake late into one because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
anything less than second place... I think this is a glitch. Anything less than second place will mean Max gets the Drivers' World Championship. I'm not too sure why it's not allowing me to reduce it. Can I... I'm quickly going to see if I can restart this and see if it works again, where I can actually get this going again. So let's see. Restart session. No, it doesn't. That's a bit annoying. Why is it not allowing me to under fuel? Alright. Never mind. Here we go.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have
That
a bit
wasn't
more
bad.
grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
That wasn't bad. I have been looking at how to drive better in these sort of conditions. And the main thing is not to use rich or overtake or high hot lap. That reduces wheel spin, so I'm going to try and stay on these standard and medium. Whoa!
Heavy rain will pass in 5 minutes and will be replaced by light rain conditions.
What? What do you mean heavy rain? It's supposed to be light rain! I think Attack on Titan dub... Hold on, I'll read the rest of it in a second. Attack on Titan dub isn't that bad. Also, I prefer English because it feels more dramatic than reading it off the screen. Fair enough. Fair enough. There are some exceptions, like the Dragon Ball Z dub is, I find, to be pretty good. But I've seen so many where it's like the English is just horrible. Ooh, back end. Ooh. Oh my days, this race is going to be so tricky. It's going to be so tricky. If the dub's not good, then you don't watch it. Fair enough. Here we go. And I also find that the ones that are dubbed are normally got a lot of censorship in it. So I'd much rather the Japanese one. Less censorship on it. Alright, so immediately when I go off, I'm going to immediately go over to the left. Try and block off Verstappen. He's my main focus. He's my main goal here. To make sure I finish ahead. Even if Carlos Sainz gets by me or Hulkenberg.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go. Taking a while. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Here we are. Racing! As I said, immediately move over to the left. Try and block off Verstappen. And he just whizzes by me. Blocking off Verstappen didn't quite work. Gotta try and sneak a little dive though. Got ahead of him. That worked then. That worked very well for me. Alright, now how do I do for the rest of this race now? Just want to make it through. Don't want to try and force anything. Oh, back end wants to step out there.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Turn everything up here. I recently watched Sword Art Online. That was a strange series. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yo, Hulkenberg, chill! Chill! Oh my days, Hulkenberg. Allow it. Allow it. You're supposed to be my wingman. Uh-oh. No, I'm going to miss the corner. Oh, Hulkenberg is supposed to be like my wheelman, man. What's going on? Hulkenberg, how could you? You're supposed to be my wheelman here. Uh-oh. I guess if Hulkenberg wins and not Verstappen, I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, I'm struggling so much, man. Is this really heavy? Oh, my days. Are we supposed to be on wet tyres rather than inters? I'm at 51.5. Look at the way he's just pulling away from me in down straight. Look how Verstappen's catching me in the straight as well. This is ridiculous. Did I pick my wet setup? Because how are they so quick on me in a straight line? That makes no sense. I'm gaining on them quite significantly in these slow corners. Getting a huge amount. And now here I'm going to get swamped. Okay, Verstappen, you're going to catch me clearly. I'm going to try and do everything I can to make sure you are not getting by me. Also, I have to make sure you don't hit my rear tyre. Make me spin. Made the corner. Let's get that back down. Not too far behind my teammate there. Whoa, look at the speed of Verstappen. Stewards. Verstappen just cut the corner there. Have to be doing something about that. Hulkenburg, how can you not allow me to get by and then just hold up Verstappen? Come on, man. Oh, back end. Oh, my days. Where's the teamwork? Not too sure what's going on with my car, why it's so slow in a straight line. Not too sure. Unless everyone around me is in rich and hot lap.
We're seeing light rain about 2 minutes away.
So we were in heavy rain. In no way did it show me when we looked at the weather forecast it was going to be heavy rain. How am I still even on the track if that's the case? So not only did my engineer lie to me, but the whole engineering department lied to me. Here we go again. I'll squeeze him out a bit. Oh wow, how is that not cutting the corner? You're not overtaking me on the outside, Verstappen. That's not happening. It's like I may be resigned to just me being the wingman this time, trying to allow my teammate to get away. Though he's not getting away as much as I thought he would be. Hopefully when the light rain does apparently come, hopefully that'll mean things are good for me. Took that chicane very nicely. Nikki, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. The first part was good, but there was a lack of fighting for a video game. That's true. That is true. There's a series on YouTube that you can watch called The King's Avatar. It's like Sword Art Online, only better. Definitely recommend you watching that. 12 episode series. Though you will have to watch it in sub, it's Chinese.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Car does feel like it's got more grip all of a sudden. Does feel like I can attack the corners more now. Though here, once again, Hulkenburg just flies away from me. Not sure why I'm losing so much fuel, to be honest.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
I'm not trying to do anything silly to my teammate. Fastest first at about half a second. So I'm just trying to catch him now. Don't want to do anything silly right now. Are you planning to do a new series? What do you mean new series? What do you mean? Oh, they're gonna make the corner! Oh my goodness. That was so close. Bit too overzealous there. Got a bit too hyped. Get back into a rhythm and catch Hulkenburg again. On YouTube, a new game. Yeah. The new F1 game is coming out. 10th of July. I'll be doing a series for that. Here comes Verstappen. I was planning on getting Ghost of Tsushima, which comes out a week after F1. I think it's the 17th of July, but I'm not concrete on that just yet. Yellow flag. I'm not even looking at the bottom of the screen to see who it might be. I'm just trying to concentrate on Hulkenburg right now. I want that first place. Does appear through the corners I'm doing pretty well, and then down this straight it's just I get annihilated. I'm not sure why. I'm on dry setup. Whoa, Verstappen, don't you dare. No, you're not overtaking me. You're not doing it.
Sat in P2. Nico is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh inters. Verstappen behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh inters. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 23 laps to go.
Okay. Always through the corners do well, and then it's just down the straights is just terrible. See you later. I have to go later. 17. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, man. Alright, let's put in the overtake. Let's see what I can do here. As usual, I stripped myself to just 2 flashbacks. I could actually hit those curbs. Car was fine. Whoa, I gained on him pretty quickly there. Can I take him somewhere? He just has too much straight line speed. I'm not too sure why it is, but I'm so slow in a straight line, even though I've got a dry setup on. Look at Verstappen. No, Verstappen, no. Squeeze him out as much as I could there. Gotta try it. Teammate turned into me, but I got him. And I'm hoping my teammate actually holds up Verstappen and allow me to pull away now. Though that's just wishful thinking. No, they're both gonna catch up and swamp me.
For a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
I'm gonna go 2 extra laps. Okay. Able to pull away really nicely there. Just as I say that, make a rather costly mistake there. Lost a bit of time. Come on, teammate, keep Verstappen behind you.
Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
anyhow I'm able to win this race, this will be the best win I've done this season, without a doubt. Also, Mercedes 1-2 would be very good for us in terms of the constructors. Fastest lap, 1 minute 48.1.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
1.5 clear. Oh my goodness, almost lost the back end there completely. Come on, Hulkenburg, keep doing what you're doing. Hold up Verstappen. Oh, can't afford to be doing this sort of silliness. Working pretty hard to try and open up a gap to these two behind me, and yet I go and do something silly like that. That does not hurt my situation at all. Oh my days.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
And I was going sideways through that corner. Somehow I was able to catch it. Wow, this is tough. This is really, really tough.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Fastest final sector, that's what I like to see. Pulling away nicely. Looks like barely any rain falling now, which is nice to see.
You're leading the pack, P1. That's Nico behind. Our gap behind is 2.1 seconds. They're on old inters. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. 17 laps to go.
Roger that. As I mentioned earlier, if Max wins, the only way for him to become Java's world champion is for me to finish below second place. Otherwise, this will continue on to Brazil, the fight for the Drivers' Championship. As things stand, I think I'll gain 10 points on him. Plus I've got the fastest lap as well, so that'll help. So far so good.
Nico is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 2.3 seconds. They're on old inters. Their tyres are 11 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:48.8.
I'm really hoping Max doesn't get by my teammate, because knowing him, he'll just fly. Catch up to me pretty quickly and I'll have nothing to defend against him. Now, Hulkenberg's doing the wingman's job, which is allowing me to pull away, but holding up Verstappen. That's what he should have done from the start rather than taking first place from me.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Roger that. I can feel the wear on these tyres. Getting a bit of understeer. Like I didn't get the warning there, I did cut the corner. Is it me or is there no more rain? I'm not seeing any rain on the screen, except for obviously what's coming off of my tyres. Is it going to be wet conditions? That'd be like music to my ears if there's going to be wet conditions, dry conditions soon. Weather forecast.
Repeat that, there's interference.
You useless piece of junk. Weather forecast.
There's static over the radio, say again.
Oh my goodness, where'd they get it from? 99p store?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Uh-huh. Looks like my teammate's pulling away from Verstappen a bit, which is nice to see. Losing so much.
The track's drying. The track is drying. Let us know when it's time for slicks.
Losing so much fuel, I'm not too sure what's going on. Waiting for dry conditions right now. If there's not going to be any more rain, so it just might be a dry track soon. Oh, back end.
Some information on Vettel. They seem to have an issue.
Who cares about Vettel? Let me know about Verstappen. So that Verstappen's got an issue. Oh, Verstappen pitted. What's he doing? Is he putting on the hard... Is he putting on the dry tyres? Now, this will be interesting. What is Verstappen going to be doing here? Because if all of a sudden there are... This Daniel Ricciardo's...
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Oh, this game's trying to teeth me. This game's seriously trying to teeth me because this is now going to allow Verstappen to gain some time. Damn it. This is really annoying.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Verstappen gained time because it's virtual now. That's so annoying.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
I don't know whether it's going to be a dry track or not. Hey, to the guy who just joined, thanks for watching.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay, clear.
Just lost a heap of time to my teammate now. I hate the virtual, I really do. It's really annoying. Look how close he is now. I think Max has got the lead here because he did pit early and the virtual safety car was there.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
So unless I can do some fastest lap of the race times now, I'm not too sure whether I can keep first place thanks to that annoying virtual safety car. Teammates in the pits.
Nico is in for his stop.
Where is Nico gonna come out in relation to Verstappen?
Box. We're coming in this lap.
What's the point of coming in when it looks like it's gonna dry out? Might as well just carry on until the track gets dry. If it gets dry, of course. See, look how far ahead Verstappen is of my teammate. That's because of the virtual. It seems like there's no rain and the track should be getting drier. Lap by lap, I might as well just stay out until it does become a dry track. Ran very wide.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
This is going to be so tense now. Not diving into the pits. Come out in third place as well, so I'd lose first and second fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I think Verstappen's going to beat that. My teammate too at some point. But if I can hold out until it gets dry, I have to do one pit stop, whereas my rivals have to do a second one. I'm at 47.7. 3 tenths quicker than me. If it stays at 3 tenths, I'm fine losing that per lap. I'm at 47.6 with the fastest first sector time. Teammates right behind Verstappen, so hopefully he can hold him up a bit. Looks like I have this whole straight to myself before Verstappen gets on it. tyres are doing good for me right now. Getting quite a bit oversteer a bit now. Let's turn up the front brake bias a bit.
Okay, we think the effects of the tyre deg are going to kick in soon. We should be alright for the time being, but you will start to find it a bit more slippery out there.
Roger that. We're at 47.2.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace. Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Is this track going to dry up anytime soon? What's going on? I would have thought the track would have dried out by now, but it's still the exact same.
Box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit.
Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 17.5 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. 11 laps to go.
11 laps. Can I last 11 laps on these tyres? I definitely want to find out, because I don't want to pit again if I don't have to. About to be 10 laps now. 10 laps have to go. Everyone else has pitted except for myself, so this is going to be very difficult to see if I can get these tyres to the end. If I do pit, I'll come up third place, and that will be enough for Verstappen to be Drivers' World Champion, because I'll be third, he'll be first. Even though Verstappen's on a new set of tyres, he's not taking as much out of me as I thought he would be, so that's at least something. I think it's because in the first sector I'm pretty good. Second sector not so much with a long straight. So far so good. Nope. Personal best. .9. I increased the gap between me and Verstappen. That's very encouraging. How is this track not dried out yet? What's going on?
P1, Verstappen behind. The gap to the car behind is 17.9 seconds. They're on fresh inters. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 9 laps to go.
9 laps. Come on, I can do this. 9 laps to go. Would like my teammate to pass Verstappen, but hey, he's got the fastest lap. That's fine. Lost the back end a bit there. Thank you to everyone who's at the stream. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do so.
That we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. Tomorrow will be my Call of Duty Warzone with subscribers live stream. And then on Wednesday will be my Fortnite live stream. You need to be a subscriber to my channel in order to participate in either one of those streams. And we'll be doing a 6-hour long Fortnite live stream on Saturday. My 800 sub special. Ooh, back end. Turn on the front brake a bit.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Really starting to struggle with oversteer now. Oversteer is where the back end wants to kick out. Because that's 7 laps left to go now. I'm not even going to turn over to try and look at the state of the tyres, because that'll just distract me and make me even more depressed. Fastest first sector.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Okay, so from what you just said, it's close. It's close to going on to the dries, which is nice to hear, but not just yet. Personal best, second sector time. So I've still got pace, even though I'm on these old inters. Still do have pace. Also, the front brake bias that I've increased is helping a bit. 17.2, able to put 2 temps on them, which is nice. Whoa! Back end, want to go flying. Did do the fastest lap for me, personal best. I feel like I've been looking more at my fuel mix and ERS than I am actually on the track. It's ridiculous. I know they're going to change this system for the new game, which I can't wait for, to be honest. Well, it's 69 from Pierre. Woo. Nicely done, Pierre. Nicely done.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. Our gap behind is 17.0 seconds. They're on old inters. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. 7 laps to go.
7 laps to go. My front tyres are in the 40s right now. Once it gets, I think it's the high 60s is where I have to really worry. So right now I'm just going to try and keep doing what I'm doing. Don't do anything silly. Don't make any silly mistakes. I think eventually Verstappen will start clawing into my lead. But as long as I don't make any silly mistakes, he's not going to take anything massive out. Or, if there's a virtual, I'll dive into the pits. Come on, there's a virtual. Where's the virtual? There's your flag for some reason. Give me the virtual, please, quick. Okay, Giovinazzi's out. Virtual, come on. Come on. Oh my days. Guarantee it gives me now I'm on the pit straight, watch. Okay. If it gave me a safety car, I swear I'd probably cry live on stream. I swear I probably would. Because I would just have no chance then. With them being so close to me. Giovinazzi's out now. Oh, took too much corner. Oh my goodness, almost done a spin. Oh, and again. Rear end struggling to get the power down.
Green flag.
Okay, from now on, I'm going to stay in medium until I get onto the straight. Everywhere else I'm going to be on medium except for the straights.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps, come on, I can do this. Just 5 laps to go. Come on. This would be a great win. Max needs to take like 2 seconds at me per lap now in order to catch me.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Haven't been much help at all this race. So that's the best thing you can do. I'm surprised it hasn't dried out right now because it hasn't been in the rain for like, what, 10 laps? And yet it's still got a huge amount of water on the track. Surprised it's not dry conditions already. I'm at 16.8. I think that was Charles Leclerc did it. $17.2. I'm increasing the gap on them during the first sector, so I've definitely got something to fight with. Oh, back end. Took the curb on the outside, shouldn't have done that at all, at all. Come on, teammate, pass Verstappen, come on.
You're leading the pack. P1, Verstappen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 16.7 seconds. They're on old inters. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 4 laps remaining.
4 laps to go, come on. Car, please don't let me down now. Wow. Trying to be real careful now. I'm lifting and coasting into corners now. Trying to preserve my tyres as much as I can.
first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 15.9 seconds. They're on old inters. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Next time round will be the penultimate lap. Not taking as much out of me as I thought it would be, to be honest, Max Verstappen. Best race of the season for me, without a doubt. If I'm able to win, of course. Still got 2 laps where anything can happen. Looks pretty much a dry track to me right now. If not for the spray coming off of my tyres, I would have thought it'd be a dry track right now. Penultimate lap right now. Look how close my teammate is to the back of Verstappen. Come on, teammate. Come on, Hulkenburg, you can do it. It's actually be very good either way for us in the constructors. Me winning the race, my teammate on the podium with me. Red Bull will be in the position I'm in with Verstappen. Oh, back end. Oh, it got past! I just realised Hulkenburg got past Verstappen. Yes! Go on, Hulkenburg, let's go! Now this really is the best race of the season.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
Now you want to put me on the softs, really? On the final lap? Hold on, wait a minute. There isn't the rule where I have to pit, is there? To put on another set of tyres? I'm sure there isn't, because it was raining. I'm sure that's not the case. It better not be that my wind's taken away from me. I'm sure this is the final lap. Oh, back end. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1. That's Nico behind. The gap to the car behind is 14.2 seconds. They're on old inters. This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Let's go. DRS enabled. Look at the long train behind my teammate. And Verstappen. The Ferrari there. He's got a long train behind him. And there's also a Ferrari right at the back of the field. What's going on there? And there's a Red Bull as well. Wow. Roman Grosjean's not doing well at Red Bull. Let's look at the tyres. Oh my days, 68%. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gonna have to tippy-toe. Gonna have to tippy-toe around these tracks, man. Around these last couple corners. Nothing. No, Verstappen got by him. Go on, Hulkenburg, fight him. Fight him, please. Hulkenburg, please. Don't allow him to get by you. Oh yeah, DRS is enabled. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, Hulkenburg. Stay on the outside. Stay. You'll have the inside line for the next corner. He got very good traction. He got very good traction. Okay. Didn't expect him to have such good traction. Nothing with my amount of fuel I got. No, there isn't. Oh, ran wide, but I'm not bothered. As I come around the final corner to win the United States Grand Prix. Yes! Yes, let's go. Let's go. Best win of the season, no doubt. No doubt about it.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Let's go, man. Really happy with that.
So let's review the updated driver standings. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's an interesting one today. On balance, I think I have to call out Alexander Albon. A really solid driver today, and one that he and his team should be proud of.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead.
Let's
well,
go.
Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Very happy with the result. Very, very happy. Amazingly done there. Extremely happy with the result.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Was there really any competition for you today?
I was ecstatic. Let's pick up the teammate as well.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No, no comment.
Devon did much better in today's race than he did in qualifying. Were you expecting that?
He always pushes as hard as he can. It's what makes him a worthy opponent, even for me. That's showmanship. You can never count him out, especially in the car he's in. You can never count him out. It's why I'm glad I can rely on my team to keep me updated. Let's go with that one. Big up the team.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
It changed strategies, but the top drivers still performed the best. It certainly didn't dampen my spirits. Let's go with this one. Sportsmanship. There we
Great.
go.
Well, that's everything.
Good. You're very happy with that. Able to lessen the gap between me and Verstappen. Going into the Brazilian Grand Prix. Only 2 more races to go. 24 points between me and him, which is just 1 point on the race wins. So if I win the next 2 races and he finishes second, that'll be 14 points. So let's say I get the fastest lap as well, which is an extra 2 points. That's 9 points. That's nowhere near enough to win the Drivers' Championship. So I need Verstappen to either retire for one of these races or finish really low down in order for me to have a chance here. I'll fight to the very end, but it's not looking good for me.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are for you as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. If I see you all again tomorrow for my next live stream, stay safe, have a good day. Laters.